Hey everybody, I'm Stephanie Stricklen. I'm with the local NBC affiliate here in Portland, Oregon, and I'm super excited to talk to Paige McKenzie today. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. So the reason why I wanted to have a chance to sit down and interview you is because you have the third book in your trilogy just getting ready to come out in early April.
Yes.
So tell me, let's start with this and then we'll go into the backstory.
Okay.
How did the book come to be?
Yeah, so I started on YouTube, and we've been doing that since 2010, and about halfway through that process, we got approached by a literary agent, and she was like, you should write about your life on YouTube. And I was like, I would be bad at that. My life is really boring. I sit at the computer and then I take a nap.
You have like millions of viewers and hundreds of thousands of subscribers.
It would not be a good book though.
All right.
So yeah, I mean, I understand, but yeah. So I was like, I don't think that's for me. And she was like, well, then do something fiction. And so we basically just did the story we told. That was book 1, and then book 2 we strayed completely away from the YouTube, and now book 3 is also totally different from the YouTube. But yeah,
it's called The Sacrifice of the Sunshine Girl. What's the premise?
Basically, so book 1 was loosely based on the YouTube. Book 2, they went to Mexico and they were far away from home, and now book 3 comes back and we have the same lovable characters again and some new ones, and it's her really like finishing up the trilogy kind of and figuring out what her real powers are.
Okay, so you've got to tell me about specifically the cover for your third book because it's pretty special.
Yeah, so this is actually a local photographer, Levi Morshan. He did all 3 of my book covers. I've used him for years. He's my favorite. And all 3 book covers are indeed me. A lot of people are like, is that you? I do. Look, it's pretty sometimes. Yeah, and then obviously it was edited and red eyes were added. And yeah, so I think it's pretty spectacular.
I think it's amazing you're on the cover of your own book. That's cool, and it looks so good. It's good. I love it. She started this when she was 16 years old. When I was 16, I was not doing anything nearly as robust. I mean, you've got it all covered. You've got books, you've got your YouTube channel. What does your YouTube channel focus on?
It's The Haunting of Sunshine Girl, so it focuses on that, but we've kind of moved into a network because, like you said, I'm robust. I have things I'm doing. So we have other people on the YouTube as well doing funny, scary, horror, not horror, family friendly, everything else, comedy. We have all that too. But yeah, it's mostly The Haunting of Sunshine Girl.
And then not only that, but now, in addition to her YouTube channel, in addition to 3 books, which sold more than 200,000 copies, by the way, now you also are being optioned for a television show. Tell me about that. Yeah. I knew her when.
I'll remember you, don't worry.
Thank you.
Yeah, so basically what I can say about the TV show is that...
Oh, it's top secret. It sounds top secret.
I know. It's always awful being like, so, I really can tell you nothing. Thank you.
Oh, that's how it works.
But yeah, so we've read the pilot script, it's in development, and it's going out, and it's being shopped around right now, and hopefully be ready for fall.
Where did the idea to focus on paranormal activities come? And I'll tell you, we're sitting here in Oldtown Pizza in downtown Portland. If you look on their website, you can see specifically that, well, it's haunted by a ghost named Nina who basically perished here, apparently, in this elevator shaft, and who is known for roaming this particular area of the restaurant. So we chose this as the location for the interview.
Why not?
Because it's completely, like, it's a no-brainer. But
yeah.
What gave you back, you know, when you were 16 years old, the idea to do something paranormal related?
Yeah, so there's actually this feature on YouTube where you can do a reverse search. This is going to be like super nerdy. And
no, I like nerdy.
Yeah, so we did a reverse search. I have 2 business partners, Nick Hagan and Mercedes Rose. One of them is my mother, not Nick Hagan. And we did a reverse search to find out what people were looking for, and back in 2010, it was ghosts. No, it was number 2. Number 1 was Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
We didn't do a whole channel on that because we would not be here today with book 3.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne!
Yeah, so you went paranormal.
So we went paranormal, yeah. And it seems to be doing okay, I think.
Is Halloween your favorite holiday?
Oh! It might be, but I really love Christmas. I mean, presents.
You know what? They're right back to back. So
They are.
You're good to go. You
Yeah.
got that whole end of the year covered.
Basically.
What do you see, and I'll start to wrap this up, but where do you see yourself in 5 years? Can you even get that far? Like, I can't sometimes think about what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, end of the week is hard for me.
You've accomplished so much. I mean, oh my gosh, what's next?
Yeah, so we might continue doing the trilogy and do a 4th one.
Yeah.
Obviously not a trilogy anymore.
Yeah. No, it is if you're Douglas Adams. I think you can do
after that, it just keeps going.
Yeah.
The 3rd one again. And obviously focusing a lot on the TV show, and we're going to keep doing the YouTube. So, yeah.
You guys, this has been such a treat. So you have to look for her book, and if you haven't had a chance to pick up the first two, they're out there. Very, very easy to find no matter where it is you like to get your books from. But the third book comes out very early in April called The Sacrifice of the Sunshine Girl. Paige, you're amazing, and I'm so glad you took the time to talk to me about this.
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks.